We are live. I don't see it on YouTube. Anyway, if you're tuning in right now, hello. Thank you for being here. And I'm grateful to have you. And welcome to another episode of Deportation Defense Live. All right. So I'm going to hit play. Ooh, this is going to be. I don't see it on YouTube. This is going to be tricky. Let's see. I need to put that on mute. Okay, there we go. Technical difficulties. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm Otis Landerholm, founding attorney at Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to be talking about what can we expect in immigration court in 2023. And this is our first live, this is our first Deportation Defense Live of the year. And so thank you for everybody for tuning in. And welcome, and I see a couple folks joining me right now on Instagram. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Carrera, Angel, Rami. Hello. Thank you all so much. And so welcome. Remember that Deportation Defense Live is here to train, teach, inspire, and empower immigrants who are facing deportation to make the most out of immigration laws, to make the most out of their lives, and to win their cases. All right? Are you facing removal in immigration court? Do you know someone who's facing removal in immigration court? Because if so, you know that it is not easy. It is an uphill battle. The laws are against us. And here at Deportation Defense Live, we are here to maximize your chances of winning that case. So today our theme is what can we expect in immigration court in 2023? And, you know, I want to talk about this topic and then I want to open it up to any questions that anyone may have. Okay? And so let's do that. Let's do that and welcome. So we are entering a new year. All right? We're entering a new year and jumping right into our theme. It's like, you know, for the first time in history, we are starting a new calendar year with over 2 million cases pending in backlogs in immigration court. All right? The precise number is 2,023,441 cases that are pending and in the backlogs in immigration court. It's never been that high on the beginning of a new year before in history. Okay? And so those are like serious backlogs, and you got to keep that in mind. All right? Also, it just so happens that we are 1 year out, 1 year away from an election year. Okay? And so that's also something that's, you know, happening. We're 1 year away from another election, and well, really, it's a little bit, you know, more like 18 months away, a year and a half or so away from serious election mode, right? But it's like the Biden administration is already looking at this. Yo, numbers are high in terms of backlogs. There's an election happening. You know, there's going to be some political pressure about that. You gotta understand that that's true. And also, you know, it's January 3rd of 2023, the pandemic situation, you know, it's not 100% over, but I would argue it's basically over, right? In the minds of the people, you know, it's basically, we're done with it, aren't we? In our minds, I know COVID-19 is still happening, right? Even my kids going to school this morning had to show that they had a test of COVID negative just to get into their school this morning. So that's still out there. I know a couple of people that actually got COVID over the Christmas holiday. In none of those instances was it very serious, but it's still out there. But still, I think in our minds, like in the minds of society, it seems like it's over, right? And so in my opinion, kind of looking at those things, the number of backlogs, the election year, the pandemic basically being done, right? in my opinion, 2023, just looking at immigration court, we're going to see the court system really get back to work, really turning it up, in my opinion, to full gear. We're going to see a high volume of hearings happening, in my opinion, in 2023. It's pretty easy to predict that. Okay? And so what does that mean to you? Like, what does that mean for a person's case, for a person's life? I mean, just to jump right to it, I think that we should expect fewer requests for continuances, pushing hearings to the future. I expect those to be approved less and less. All right? I expect more pressure from the administration to see cases through to the end. All right? I think that, with more backlogs than ever, I think it makes the Biden administration look weak, look bad. And so my guess is he's going to want to start catching up. And Trump, the Republican Party, they're going to point to immigration wherever they can to try to win their votes. All right? Which is tragic, right? Like, we want a president that that doesn't want to deport more people, but nevertheless, it's real political pressure. Okay? And so I think that there will be political pressure on the immigration court system, not necessarily to deport more people, but it feels like that, right? To hear those cases, which inevitably will mean deporting more people. And you got to understand that that's reality, okay? And so, what does this really mean? Like, if you are in immigration court, expect judges to be, I would say, slightly more strict, especially with calendaring and scheduling. And, I don't think the pandemic will serve as a justification to move things around unless somebody is, currently, if they have a hearing tomorrow and they're diagnosed with COVID today, I think that is a justification to not go to a hearing or to at least request in advance a continuance of the hearing, okay? But be cautious about those types of things. Those types of things could be denied, right? If it's not just a clear-cut justification for a continuance, it very well could be denied. In my office, we have approximately double the amount of individual hearings, trials, scheduled for 2023 than we had in 2022, all right? And, in 2022, we didn't lose a single case in court. We have a very high win rate in my firm, but I'd be naive to think that trend could continue forever, right? It probably can't continue forever. And so, if you are in immigration court, I would say now more than ever, get yourself a lawyer. Get a lawyer who's good. Get a lawyer who's best of the best. Your life, your future are worth it. You want to find every way possible to maximize your chances of winning your case. All right? And that's just literally the best advice that I can give to anybody listening to me. If you're in immigration court, don't go through this process alone. And that's the way it is. And so that's really all that I wanted to share today. I hope this was helpful. Hope it was useful. Relatively short and sweet message today. And so I'd love to get into any questions if you have them. I haven't received questions ahead of time. And I know things have been relatively slow because of the holidays. I hope you had a great holiday season. All right? If you're watching me right now and if you're asking, if you're thinking about the holidays, if you're just coming in, I really recommend people search up my last video, which was how to plan for a great 2023, right? And it wasn't about immigration law. It was all about, like, how do we make the most out of the future? And I recommend checking that out, right? And so I haven't received any questions, and so thank you everybody for being here. Thanks to those watching on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. I really appreciate you. And so that's it. And thank you so much. And if you have questions later, please send them over. I'll still answer them. To see those videos, just go to our YouTube channel. I'll upload my responses on YouTube. And if this was useful, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Please click to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want additional legal updates and news and to see the additional videos that we upload, please hit that notifications bell in YouTube so that you get more information in the future. As always, if you have an immigration case, please give us a call. We are here to help. We would love to help. And Happy New Year, everybody. I'm grateful to be here with you. It's the 3rd of January, 2023, our first live video of 2023. Hope you're doing well. Make it a great day. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.